Okay, today we are going to learn about photosynthesis, the process that captures energy from the sunlight to make sugars that store chemical energy. This chemical energy not only supplies energy in plants, but also in other organisms as well, through consumption and respiration. First, let us review the content standards associated with this lesson. Fundamental life processes of plants and animals depend on a variety of chemical reactions that occur in specialized areas of the organism's cells. Students know usable energy is captured from sunlight by chloroplasts and is stored through the synthesis of sugar from carbon dioxide. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify the chemical equation associated with photosynthesis, as well as identify the organelles involved in the photosynthetic process. Let us now examine the chemical equation for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide and water are broken down using the energy from the sun. The products of this reaction are glucose and oxygen. Now, if you notice the chemical equation where it says 6CO2, that is what chemists use to identify these molecules, the molecule of carbon dioxide more specifically. So 6CO2 represents 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 H2O, 6 molecules of water. Light energy, again, is light from the sun. And that is all used to break down those molecules into C6H12O6, or more commonly known as glucose or sugar, and 6CO2. Which is, of course, oxygen. Now we will identify the organelles associated with photosynthesis. Chloroplast, the organelle which contains the light-absorbing molecule known as chlorophyll. Now, chloroplast has these little tiny coin-shaped structures that are stacked on top of one of each other, and those are actually the organelles that contain the chlorophyll, which is the light-absorbing molecule, and those are called thylakoids. And those are found within chloroplasts, which is, of course, within the plant cell. Now, these thylakoids, like I said, are stacked on top of each other, and that stack of thylakoids is called a granum. Now, also within this chloroplast, you have thylakoids and granum, along with a fluid that is called a stroma. That is also found inside chloroplasts. Now, here are what those structures look like. The slide on the left is a 3D model of the structure of chloroplasts, and on the right is a real-life example of chloroplast organelle. Now, the structure on the right is viewed through a microscope on a slide and is stained, so we can easily see those really dark structures, those really thin, like dark structures. Those are the thylakoids found within them. They're kind of within bands, as you notice. Yeah, those are the ones that contain the chlorophyll. So those thylakoids, like I said, are the granum, and inside each of those is where we find the chlorophyll. Now, if you recall, the energy from the sunlight is used to break down the molecules of carbon dioxide and water to create the usable energy in the form of glucose or sugar, as well as oxygen, which we breathe in. So plants are pretty darn important, and so are chloroplasts. That's where all the magic happens. I hope this lesson was informative, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much.